Good to have you along on this Tuesday. I'm meteorologist Matt Scott, and a very mild January continues. Not a lot of cold air this month, and as you know, not a lot of snow either. Clouds this morning will break away, get some sunshine in there this afternoon as we keep the temperatures mild into tomorrow, into the 7 days ahead, which means our next storm system coming in, does it bring us rain or snow? We'll answer that coming up. Flows out of the north and west, that drier Canadian air, not really cooling us down at all. Clouds acting as a blanket last night, keeping the temperatures mild out of the gate. Let's go to the west coast because that's where all the problems are. Just an insane amount of rain. The entire state practically under some sort of flood watch advisory or warning. Focus today is on LA over through, not quite to Monterey, but I mean, everyone's having problems, but Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo, that's right here, there it is, 1, 2. You know, you go up in elevation, and there have been evacuation orders across a good chunk of the state, and folks, they're seeing more than just flooding. You're seeing obviously the mudslides as it changes over snow. There's that potential of avalanches as you go over into Reno. Now we're into northern parts of the Sierra Nevada mountains, talking significant snow that has been dumped for some people 5 to 6 feet. Unbelievable. Here's some snow over the Rockies. That, with this next wave over the West Coast, it's going to get its act together. That will bring us some rain by the end of the week. Until that, it's mildly warm, not feeling like January. Couple of breaks in the clouds later on the day, into tonight, no changes. Into tomorrow, no changes. We'll add the clouds tomorrow night, then we'll get the first part of the system coming in, a little bit of rain. But that opens up that southwesterly flow. That warms us up significantly, which is why we're looking at a wet forecast and not a white one. High temperatures today in the low 40s. Tomorrow, again, upper 30s to 40, and then watch the warm air really jump in there. 50 degrees just about everywhere. And oh, by the way, that's not a high for the day. That's at 1:30 in the morning. So the chance of getting any real cold air doesn't look good long range. A little blip of it for the start of the weekend, but that retreats quickly, and it looks like the long range keeps it mild well into next week. Low to mid 40s for your highs today across the board. 41 in the quiet corner. There's Hartford at 43 degrees. Down the line we go to 23 tonight, 39 tomorrow. Look at the numbers jump to the 50s as that weather maker comes through. The weekend right now, it may start with a little leftover rain or maybe a little snow, but it clears out quickly and the sun returns with mild temperatures down the line. Have a great day.